Now I invite His Excellency Musadik Masood Maik, Minister of Climate Change and Environmental Coordination of Pakistan, to take the floor.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. First of all, I'd like to thank UNIA for holding this very important conference on sustainable solutions for a resilient planet. Obviously, coming straight off from the topic, there are two elements, the resilience and sustainability. Let me talk a bit about resilience first. This was around the turn of the century when I was with a friend at MIT, and he was showing through a telescope his son a shower of meteors or shooting stars, dead stars falling off. And he was telling his son, I remember, that what you're seeing right now happened 3,000 years ago. Because it takes 3,000 light years for the light to travel to our planet so that we can see what happened then. So think about it. In this multiverses, there's a universe. In this universe, there's a galaxy. In this galaxy, there are many solar systems. And who knows how many millions of stars have died since the creation of us. Millions of stars have died. If one more planet died, no one would care. Many moons ago, I was in Washington, D.C. at a conference, and the conference finished earlier. So I was kind of wandering around, and I went into the Smithsonian Museum. And from the rooftop, I saw the life-size sculpture of a blue whale. And all of a sudden, I realized that there were only about a handful of them left. They almost became extinct. And then I walked around in front of these little dinosaurs whose names my children know, but I don't know. And in front of a very unimpressive dinosaur, it said existed 350 million years ago. I tried to imagine 350 million years, and I just couldn't. I couldn't. 100,000 years, 1,000 years, million years, 300. And then I realized that where I'm standing at some point in time, this dinosaur stood and looked into the hollows of the eyes of the dinosaurs of its own times and wondered, what happened? Where did all this go? So, ladies and gentlemen, all I want to tell you is that nature doesn't care. So you must. Nature is not going to care. If you do injustice to nature, like many stones rotating around their solar systems, you're going to be one. And no, nature would not care one hoot. So we better start caring now. So let's talk about sustainability, because we've spoken about resilience. So much for the resilience. Let me look at the time. Oh gosh.